Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the makeup declutter tag. This was a tag created by Tews. I will have her original video and her channel linked down below. I thought this would be the perfect tag to do right now because I'm currently filming in the middle of a full declutter of my entire collection, declutter and reorganization. And I'm filming the whole thing, so don't worry, I'm planning to put together like one huge video with everything included. I just don't know when I'm gonna be able to finish it. I ordered like custom, kind of not custom, but I ordered inserts for all the drawers that I have because I really want to reorganize everything. And I didn't realize they're shipping from Australia. So I have no clue when those are going to come in and when I can finish the video. So it might be next week, it might be the week after. It really depends on how soon the rest of that stuff can get to me. But anyway, I thought that this tag would be the perfect way to kickstart like a full declutter. There's 10 questions, 9 of them are products we're actually going to declutter, and the 10th one was a really interesting question that I loved. So let's go ahead and jump in. All right, so prompt number 1 is a makeup item that is impractical. And to me, nothing screams impractical more than the Physicians Formula packaging for their individual products. I love their products. I love the butter bronzers. I love their highlighters. Like, they've got great products. Shit Shane Ragers for their foundation products. But this packaging, not necessary. Like, I got all of this. I got all of this. I do not need this. I'm going to be decluttering this because not only is this impractical, kind of annoying, I own the butter box. I'll throw a picture up, the full butter box of all of their products up to a certain point. So I don't need this. So, decluttered. Question number 2 is a mascara that is definitely expired. And you know what? I rotate my mascaras pretty often, so I don't really have an expired one, but this one's just ready to go. I think I had maybe a few weeks left on this, but this was a sample of the ABH mascara, and I have to say, this is the most annoying mascara sample I have ever gotten. It is small, but you can make small mascara samples work. I hated this brush. You have nothing in this brush. This brush, it's literally just like it right next to it. So trying to put this on, sure, maybe it's okay like right here, but trying to get inside, trying to get the other side, oh my god, I hated this. I hated this so much. I'm not gonna be buying the mascara from ABH, and this is the first time I've actually, like, I don't know, been annoyed, like not enjoyed using a mascara sample. So goodbye. Question number 3 is a red lipstick you never wear. So I picked 2 minis. I kept these because they're luxury minis that I got in like a point perk literally years ago. These are both YSL minis, and they're really pretty red lipsticks, but I don't wear these. I don't wear these, and I've got too many lipsticks for someone who doesn't even wear lipstick to be keeping on, or to be holding on to these for this long. So these are getting decluttered. Question number 4 is a high-end item not worth the money. And I'm gonna go ahead and say this eyeliner from Marc Jacobs. I tried and I worked so hard to make this work, but ultimately it's a shitty eyeliner. It's a shitty eyeliner that I bought because I liked other Marc Jacob products, and it just isn't good. It's not good. It's not good in the waterline. You can't really use it anywhere else. So I'm not gonna force myself to use a shitty product anymore. I'm decluttering it. Question number 5 is a drugstore dud. Now, unfortunately, you know how much I love Shop Miss A. They're the only brand that I actually have an affiliate link for because I love them so much, but they still have some duds, and this is one of them. So this is the Velour highlighter. Now, I am someone who really I really prefer powder highlights. Pressed powder, loose powder, I love powder highlights. I'm not averse to using a liquid highlighter, but I really have not been a fan of like cream or like putty highlights, which is basically what this is. This is like a putty kind of highlight, and it's purple. So I got this in PR, and I was trying to be more adventurous and try different things, and it was a dud. I really only use it as a highlight for my inner corner, and how often am I gonna, do I need a whole product for that? No, I do not. So this was a dud. So not only was kind of the product a bit of a dud, because I did not enjoy like putting it on like as an actual highlight. The texture of it was weird. It would like lift my foundation. It would like not apply well on top of powder, but it wouldn't apply well. You really could only wear this if you don't have any other makeup on, and then you've got like a purple highlighter on. Like it was weird. But on top of that, the packaging broke. It's really cheap packaging. Honestly, most of Shop Miss A products have cheap packaging, but just because it's cheap doesn't mean it has to be shitty. Those can be separate, but this broke, and no. So I'm decluttering this. Ooh, so this is where we're gonna get a little spicy, just a little bit, little. Question number 6 is an eyeshadow palette you forgot you had, and I forgot I had this because I really don't like it that much, and I thought I already decluttered it. This is from Charlotte Tilbury, and this is the quad in, I believe, the shade Rebel. The Rebel, yep. So I honestly think the majority of Charlotte Tilbury is incredibly overrated. Part of me wants to try a full-size Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadow palette just so I can make sure I try most of their formulas, because I've seen from other brands, particularly luxury brands, that from line to line, their formula can be radically different. So I tried the quads. The other quad, so I picked up 2 quads from Charlotte Tilbury. The other one was garbage trash. And I tried the quads. I did everything. I tried everything I could to make them work. And they just did not work. I actually did a whole video on the 2 quads. I'll throw that up in the cards if I can find it. But I followed the instructions the Charlotte Tilbury consultant at Sephora told me to do. I did my own way of doing eyeshadow. I looked up videos. I looked up... It's just not good eyeshadow. And I have to admit that to myself. So I immediately decluttered the other palette because it was shit. This one, I wanted to make this work because it worked better than the other palette. But to be frank, that wasn't saying much. I really wanted this to work because it's greens and it's grungy and I like the tones, but honestly, the formulas are trash to the point where I forgot I owned this. I was doing a pre-declutter kind of review of my eyeshadow palette shelf behind me, and I was like, oh, I have this. No, oh, buddy. Rex agrees. He does not like Charlotte Tilbury, so this is gonna get decluttered, and odds are I'm gonna try and clean this up and sell it. Like, I'm done. Question number 7 is a foundation that's not your shade match. So I picked this one. This is from Maybelline. This is the Fit Me Tinted Moisturizer. I got shade 118, and to be frank, I really need to be like a shade 100. This is too dark, even for like a tinted moisturizer. I picked this because I really wanted to try this out, and this was the lightest shade they had in store. I could not find anything lighter. I don't like the formula. It looked like trash on my skin, and it's not a great shade match. So it's a 0 out of 10. Time to declutter. All right, question number 8 is a product that is not worth the hype. So I gotta say, this is probably for the product type in general, but I'm gonna go ahead and say velour lashes. As someone who doesn't wear lashes that often, these are expensive, and while they're nice, I've tried a bunch of other lashes, even as someone who doesn't really wear lashes. These are just expensive for no reason. I mean, they're decent quality, but I've gotten decent quality lashes for a lot less. And I've even, like, Shop Miss A has amazing lashes, and they're between $1 and $5, maybe even $10. You don't need to spend 20 something, 30 something dollars on one pair of lashes. It's a bit too much. So I have 2 pairs of velour lashes I've had forever, and I just don't need them or want them. Also, the packaging is bulky as hell. Do I need this kind of thick packaging? No, I do not. So these are the lashes in, what are they even in? What are you? My Life's Complete and another shot of Wispy. So, bye-bye. All right, question number 9 is a concealer you could not make work. And this one also, like I said, I love a lot of Shop Miss A products. Some of them are duds. This is another one. I love their original Shop Miss A concealer that comes in like the pink tube. That concealer is awesome. This one, it is the opposite, complete opposite. This is dry, it goes on, it like sinks into all my fine lines immediately. It's just crepey, and I don't like it. Like these, I got 2 shades. I got porcelain and I got white. I thought about keeping them and using them as an eye primer because that's kind of my go-to whenever a concealer does not work for me. Try using it as an eye primer just to use it up. But this is so dry and it doesn't work. I don't know how the hell it will work under eyeshadow. So unfortunately, another dud. So question number 10 is the really interesting question that really got me thinking. I spent a lot of time thinking about this and I changed my answer like 3 times. But this is my final answer and I'm going with it. The question is, if you had to start one makeup category from scratch, which one would it be? Now, my first thought was eyeshadow palettes, just because, like, I've learned so much. Like, what I knew when I first started buying eyeshadow versus what I know now could fill books. And I kind of wish that I could restart that and only buy what I know is good, right? But there's another section in my collection that, to be frank, I bought too much and I bought the wrong things and I wish I could redo it. And that's lipstick. If I could like start my lipstick collection from scratch, I would buy so many different things. Like it would not be almost anything that I actually currently own. And a lot of what I still have is just because I bought it at one point misguidedly and I just have it, right? So like I honestly, like, for lip products and for having a lip product collection, I would A, keep it much smaller. You don't need that many lip products. B, I would buy colors that I only wear. There were so many times where I bought like a whole line of lipsticks, or I bought something that I thought I would wear and I never actually wore it, right? I would buy different formulas. I would keep it smaller. And speaking of smaller, I really would like buy only mini lip products. If you have a collection, lip products go bad, I think, faster than almost any other product. So many of them have gone bad and I've just had to just throw them out. So I really wish, if I had ever like decided to have more than like 10 lipsticks, that I wish I only bought minis. If I'd only kept minis, I could have had a bigger collection. I might have been able to use them up before they went bad. And also easier to store. Much easier to store if they're minis. So yeah, lipsticks. I would redo that if I could. So that is everything for this makeup declutter tag. I had so much fun with this. I thought it was like, it really got me thinking, and it was great to like go through and do this first and like jumpstart my declutter mind so that we could go through and declutter my entire collection. Hopefully next time. We'll see how long it takes before I get the rest of my organizational stuff in the mail. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know down below what you thought about this tag, and I cannot wait to see you in my next video. Bye.